Yo, what is going on, guys? It is your boy Brandon from Audio Addiction, and this is episode 10 of Brandon's Vinyl Corner. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for joining. Very sick of you. Love that. But yeah, we're doing episode 10. I just did episode 9 not too long ago, so it feels good. We're doing episode 10 so soon after because I got a lot of records over that time period, which was only a couple weeks. But yeah, very sick. I'm going to be going through my most recent pickups. Let me know what you guys have been picking up recently. I've been loving doing these videos. I feel like I don't get to do them too frequently, even though I just said that I just did one not too long ago. But yeah, I don't know. I love making these vinyl videos. It gives me a better perspective on like what I'm collecting and stuff, and hopefully you guys get a better idea of what type of records I'm picking up. But gonna be going through a lot. I can see them over here. Some of them I've played, some of them I haven't yet, so I'm excited to play them. But yeah, we're gonna go through my entire list and what I've got. So yeah, very stoked. Let's get in with the first one. So the first one on my list here is one of my favorite albums of all time. I would say this is a very personal record to me. It was like one of the first records that I had listened to from this band and has made a monumental impact on my life. So I want to give a shout outs to none other than Silverstein with Shipwreck in the Sand. I love this album. Apparently I found out that this is a concept record, which I had no idea. And then obviously, as you can tell, it's based off, it has, 4 different chapters. Very cool. I'm pretty sure I got this from Brooklyn Vegan, I'm pretty sure. So this is the Brooklyn Vegan variant. Say that 3 times fast. But yeah, I'm very excited about this one. I have played this one already. It sounds so good and gave me so much nostalgia. But it's like a transparent green. Very matchy to the album, kind of, So I feel like that's good. But yeah, this album is such a big, important thing in my life. It was, again, one of the first Silverstein albums I listened to. I can remember the first time I listened to Vices, which is one of the songs off this album, and again, how memorable this album is to me. It's very nostalgic, and this is a band that I have seen multiple times. I've seen them at Warped Tour. I've seen them on tour, just doing normal tours and stuff, and excited to see them again. I'm pretty sure they're playing When We Were Young Fest out in Las Vegas, so excited to kind of relive some of these albums and relive Silverstein. I think Shane is such a fantastic frontman, and hopefully, fingers crossed, one day I'll be able to interview Shane. It'd be a really cool full circle moment. But yes, Silverstein, A Shipwreck in the Sand. If you have not checked out this album, would highly recommend it. I think it is probably my favorite Silverstein album. But yeah, I feel like everyone's got their favorite. So let me know what your favorite is. But yeah, Shipwreck in the Sand. Very cool. I always say Shipwreck in the Sand, and I keep forgetting there's an A here. It's A Shipwreck in the Sand. I don't know. That's just me being weird. All right, so the next one I'm very stoked that I have. It came all the way over from Australia, and it was Relica's newest album. I love this, Secrets of the Future. I have yet to listen to this. I am probably going to live review this album, so I've been patiently waiting to not listen to this album. But I love that it made it all the way from Australia and made it here safely, because I've bought a couple albums from Australia, and I always get a little scared, because it's coming across an ocean. So, but yeah, this variant is the grayscale variant. So it's very cool, half split, with a black splatter. We love to see it. But yeah, I feel like it matches the album well. I didn't really want to get the solid silver one from Nuclear Blast, and that's no offense to Nuclear Blast. I love their record label, but I always feel like whenever I buy albums, and maybe somebody else that also collects vinyl can weigh in the comments, but I don't know, man. There's something special about buying the record and having the record just match the album. You know what I mean? There's just something really nice about it that I really just can't quite put into words, you know. So it's nice when it does, you know. There are a good amount of records that I have that don't mash up to the record, so or the record album art, so you know, can't be too mad about it. But yeah, either way, very excited. Relica, Secrets of the Future, go check them out. If I pronunciated the band name wrong, I'm just gonna dub the first one over the second one. I don't know, whichever is the correct one. So there we go. Shout outs to the homies. All right, so the next one are our next couple biggie boys. Unfortunately, No Sleep Records has disbanded as a record label. They closed out, and that's really upsetting. And there's a lot of great bands on that label, and so I was a little upset that they're closing out. But they did have a bunch of vinyls for sale, and I feel like I had to support some of the homies, some bands that I've interviewed, some that I haven't, some that I've seen live and just have never picked up their albums because I had no idea they had records. But this band I saw in PA, shout outs to God's Eyes. They are really sick. This is their album Progress and Regress. I have not listened to this yet. But I did see God's Eyes, as I mentioned, in Pennsylvania, where I live. And I did not know they had vinyl. So this was an easy cop for me because when I saw them live, they are a nuts band. And whenever I see a band, you know, I got to cop their vinyl. So this is really cool. I did open this, I believe. And obviously doesn't match the album at all. But I do like the purplish black swirl kind of thing going on. It's like smoky, little black and purple smoke, I'd say. But very excited to check this album out. So if you do listen to God's Eyes, let me know what your favorite is off of Progress Regress. But yeah, had to pick this up. So big salutes to God's Eyes. Come on the show. We'd love to have you. All right, so this next one's a twofer. I picked up both of their albums. It's actually a band that I've interviewed before. And again, I don't know why I don't have these in my collection, but now I do. But I picked up a Stasis record, A Garden for All to See. This is their EP record. It's on a little baby vinyl. You know, we love those. But yeah, it matches the record. It's got a pink, green, and white vinyl. The green is translucent, and I think the pink is also translucent as well. Matches the album really beautifully, so I love that. So big salutes to Stasis. And I also picked up their album, Six Shades of Red, which I don't think I've listened to yet, but I honestly didn't even know they had an album. So this is really fucking sick, and excited to listen to this one because Stasis is rad. I love that EP, so I feel like if I'm gonna love the EP, there's probably a good chance I'm gonna love this album. So very excited. Here is the record in this beautiful white, black, and red splatter. Very sick. I think it came out gorgeous. And it also matches the album pretty well, except for the white. Even though there's a little white on this on the record. So overall, very stoked to listen to this record. Let me know what your favorite is from Six Shades of Red if you have listened to this album. So very cool. Also shout outs to Stasis. I love those guys. All right, so the next is a trilogy. I bought these from CD Japan, so shout outs to CD Japan. They shipped these to me extremely quickly, but had to cop these vinyls. Waiting on a couple more that I'll probably get from the same group, but we're going to completely pivot into K-pop, and I picked up 3 Twice albums, which I hope I got all of them. If not, I'm going to put one back and pretend I did not grab that one, which is what happened. So but yeah, I picked up some Twice records, the first one being Perfect World. These are all the same variant, so they're all clear variants, but Perfect World, this one's really sick. I love this album. And Twice, very cool, also on a clear vinyl. And then their Japanese release, which is BDZ, which I have not listened to yet, but I have listened to these two a ton, so it was very cool to listen to this one. I have not listened to any of Twice's Japanese material yet, but excited to delve into those. Might just listen to these vinyls, honestly. So very excited. Shout outs to CD Japan. I am slurring my words, I apologize, but very excited. I also love that they came in like an extra sleeve and they upgraded the sleeves, I think, in these vinyls. So big salutes to whoever packaged this. You're a goat and I love you. So yeah, very excited to own more Twice records. I think that brings my total up to 5 Twice albums, I believe now. So very stoked. I know there's like 2, possibly 3 more records that I have yet to pick up on vinyl, so I'm gonna be adding hopefully some more to the collection. But yeah, I think I have 5 now, if I'm not mistaken. So very cool. Twice is one of my favorite girls groups in K-pop, so I feel like it's only right to pick up their music. So yeah, if you have not heard of Twice, go check them out. They're great. All right, so the next one you already know. I already have this one. I don't even think I showed it off, but you already know I had to pick it up. And it's the new Bill Murray record, American Motorsports. I think it actually came out. It came to me while I was away, and I would have shown it on stream if I could. But now I'm showing you now, so it's very sick. But yeah, this is the American Motorsports. I've been listening to this album religiously. It's probably going to be pretty up there in my albums of the year because I just love this album so much. So very cool. Shout outs to Bill Murray. He's absolutely crushing it. If you live in Europe, go out and see him. He's gonna rock your socks off. If you're in the US, come hang out in Philly because I'm gonna be going to that show. So be very stoked if you would hang out, say hi. You know, I'm not a shy dude, so come say what's up. Would love to meet you. But yeah, very excited. Love this album. I cannot stop listening to it. My favorites are Spinning You Around, 2016 Cavaliers, Straight Through You, Better Hell. I just love all of these. I honestly don't think I could pick a favorite, but these are all great. So go check out American Motorsports if you have not yet. All right, well, speaking of recent vinyls, this album came out very recently. I did show it on the review, so you know I have it, but this is the Home Team, The Crucible of Life. It is out now on Thriller Records if you'd like to go pick it up. I got I believe it is the beer splatter, or not splatter, but beer colored one. It's got, as you can tell, a very like root beer type color, and there is like some black haziness in it, which I do like. It matches the album very well. I did see one that I really enjoyed, which I think was the other variant that was on Thrillers, and that one I think came out a little bit better, honestly, but I'm not gonna argue. I have the record in my collection, so it's just a tiny nitpick, but this is a great record. I've been listening to it a lot, so go check out The Boys if you have not yet. But yeah, I love this record. Very sick and very stoked to add this to my collection. So, and the most recent one, I literally got this one today, so I feel like I had to post it. It was, my mailbox knew it was time, but it's my big homies and the Wise Man Fears. I have yet to review this album, guys. I apologize. So I will be getting on to reviewing this one very soon, but this is What Slept Beneath Tarvos. Very excited. This was, again, no brand sponsorship, but shout outs to Crestfallen. They're great. I love their record label. They've been posting some really fantastic underground sick bands, so please go check them out. But yeah, this is really special because it is one of 25. This is the mystery variant. So I was very excited to get this one. Unfortunately, while I was walking up the steps, I kind of lightly tapped it on the steps, and I checked to make sure if the package was safe, and we are good. So I can bless my good luck that everything was safe about it. But here's the record. I feel like I gotta show it off in its entirety, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna put my sleeve down, but like, so cool. It came out so neat. Shout outs to Crestfallen. It's kind of got this sick, like, metallic-y sort of feel to it, which I really love, and I didn't even really notice until just now. But yeah, I'm gonna clean this bad boy up, hopefully, and I don't think there's gonna be any issues. I'm gonna hope not, but very excited. Again, shout outs to Crestfallen. they're very, very sick, and again, did not pay me to say anything about them. I genuinely think they are a great company, so big salutes to them. But yeah, that kind of rounds out all of my picks. That was a lot, I know, but I don't know why I'm holding this. I should put it down. But yeah, I try to post what I can in terms of record pickups, but I felt like that was pretty solid. So let me know what else you've been picking up recently in terms of recent cops. But yeah, that's been mine as of now. I have a decent amount waiting on me, so I'm sure they will be coming in hopefully soon. I'm very excited to get the new 4 Year Strong album. I got the one of 250 for that one, and I think it's like this glittery nice one, so I'm excited because I absolutely love that band. They're one of my favorite bands of all time, so I had to get it. But yeah, very excited. Other than that, in terms of pickups, I haven't picked up anything else recently, but if I do, I will share that with you guys. So thanks for watching episode 10 of Brandon's Vinyl Corner, and hope to catch you in another video. We'll post a bunch of different stuff, K-pop, metal, whatever you can think of. We probably have covered it. So thanks for the love, thanks for the support, and hope to catch you guys in the next video. Peace.